We really wanted a house that was rather open, that we could see the garden from every aspect of the house. A house that we could freely walk around, enjoy with pathways and halls and interesting corners. A house wherever we looked, we would find something interesting. I was also looking for a bold and strong-looking house.
I was not convinced at first. I said, what do you mean a very macho house, you know? And then he said, okay, let me drive you around. We go see the houses. I ended up liking his idea very much.
I came across a design that Carl had done. It was a rather interesting modern design of a Buddhist temple. It had nice bold lines, which I liked, and I took it from there.
In his brief, he did ask that the house has to be balanced with pockets of greenery, and it has to be a fine balance between what's being enclosed and private and what's visible from the public. We got to know the site and realized from the archive drawings it belongs to the house of former President Ong Teng Cheong. We tried to see if we could retain certain aspects of the house. We managed to salvage some of the window grills from the old house, and it's being used as the decorative panel at the main entrance foyer. It is a villa that has different parts of it sitting separately from one another, but yet connected as well. So we wanted this idea of duplicating that and repeating it on the multiple layers to have a house that is broken into different blocks in such a way that they are separated but connected by courtyards and water features, and also allow for natural ventilation as well.
I like something that is really open. I like the greenery, the trees, the plants. It's very soothing. It has got a very nice view of the outside, the garden, as well as the rooftops of the area.
Because the shape of the staircase is very organic, and in terms of carpentry, it's very hard to achieve this sort of curve. So we have to make on-site decision and also decide placement of, for example, the handrail as it turns.
It's a lovely spiral staircase which extends all the way from the basement right up to the attic, where our master bedroom is. with windows facing the sky garden, you get a beautiful view of this garden. And when the windows are open, it's very nice and breezy.
The sky terrace act as a privacy screen as well as a belt for leisurely activities for the owner, so they can grow their own vegetables or favorite plants.
I'm quite hands-on with the gardening, although we have some gardeners to help. I like to do it myself because they are like my children, the plants.
My favorite spot is really the sky garden, sitting out in the balcony. And on a really cool night and clear sky, it's very relaxing just to lounge out there.
My husband loves to sing, and there was one night that we were at the Sky Garden, and it was so cute that my husband started singing some Italian song, and that was so romantic of him.
What I really love is the spirit of this house. All the qualities that I would look for in the house, the interesting corners, the spaciousness, the breeziness and coolness of the house, all come together. So it just makes me happy.
I can see a lot of women trying to wear these qipao now. It should not just be a costume that you wear for only one occasion. Make it more contemporary. You can wear it with a pair of sneakers. My qipao can mix it with your jeans, and it's reaching out to these young where they say, okay, I don't look like I'm wearing your grandmother's clothes. I make a lot of clothes that are Asian, Chinese, but I try to make them a little bit more westernized as well with some details. What I do is just a little bit more unusual, especially in the technique of cutting it, the proportions. The new clothes must be able to be comfortable where they can drive, they can run around, they can go groceries or pick up the kids kind of thing. The dress can be a very quiet way to tell people this is what I am. It's so important for me to reach out, whether it's for the new generation or the older folks, because I think that there are very few traditional clothes now, the qipaos. We want for traditions to survive. I'm not against the traditional part, but I think it must be able to survive for the future. So it must have moved on a little bit here and there, whether the colors, whether it's the fabric, whether it's the proportion, whether it's the length, that's a little bit more contemporary now. One of the reasons why I did the cape is because I have customers who say that, okay, they buy cheongsams, but they also want it to look a little bit more dressed up. You can wear it with a double collar inside, which is the Chinese used to do last time, or you can also wear it once with my qipaos with collar and my cape without the collars. So that's how I come up with these different designs of capes. I am definitely inspired by my mom. It started off with very traditional ones where it's the buttons and the trimmings kind of thing. "15 siblings, same parents. I am number 13, Eddie is number 15.
My mother and father are very supportive. Lai Chan's always want to be a designer since young time. I ever see him drawing for his own friends.
I decided myself that I don't study fashion because I thought that if I go away, I don't think I'll come back. For me, my family is more important.
He spends a lot of time with my kids. Sometimes he come to my house and we make sure we have a good dinner together. And my kids will always want him to leave and grab his slate. He always give me strange idea and hard idea. I said, how can it be done? I will definitely find a way to do it. But in the end, it really can be done. And that's why I admire him. So it's just up to you. How are you going to do it?
I'm planning my wedding this year, so I'm making my wedding dress with Lai Chan.
I mix it with the silhouette, very suitable for her, but at the same time, I wanted to do the little details. Then I will throw it on with some of these French lace, trimmings, and then beading, and then flowers kind of thing.
It's very fresh, it's very floral, it's very clean, but at the same time it's also very interesting and detailed. And I trusted that Lai Chan could also make it into something more traditional, which is what I wanted in the first place.
I want the cheap house to be figure-hugging, but at the same time not tight. The only way I would think of would be cutting it in the bias. When I first started with the men's chi pao, my Mandarin is not the best. I tell my customers, say, this is my man pao. It allows you to wear whatever you feel like it. Me, I would wear with full suits, but my brother, Eddie, he wear with his pants, and then he wear with his leather boots. I hope for cheap house to be wearable, to be no longer just stagnated. I want Chinese cheap house to survive beyond me now. I'm trying to look for the next generation who are interested to design, and not just on the computer, they must also be able to think and draw with their hands as well. They need to know the soft part when they can touch with their own soul, with their own fingers as well. You have to use your heart. Now design is no longer just about fashion when it first started. It become trying to reach out also to our past and for the future.
Ayrıldım telefona. Dedi ki benim için Oscar'larda Türk yemeği pişirir misin dedi. Cihan dedi, senden bir şey rica edeceğim. görüyorsunuz. Çok güzel ama burada dediği insanlar işte Oscar de la Renta giyiyor, Gucci giyiyor ve bunlar 50 bin dolarlık kıyafetler, 100 bin dolarlık kıyafetler. Burada dedi tek yağ damlası ve sıvı istemiyorum dedi yemeklerde. Ve hepsini bana bite size yapman gerekiyor. O yüzden olabildiğince Türk mutfağına doğru yansıtacak ürünleri tercih ettim. Burada da tabii ki de beni serbest bıraktıkları için sadece boyutlarıyla ilgili sıkıntılarım oldu. Şimdi bunları 1 lira boyutunda yap diyor bana. O yüzden çok zorlayıcıydı. Ama insanlar çok beğendiler, çok eğlendiler yedikleriyle. Hatta mutfağa gelip teşekkür edenler oldu. Ve orada bir gün mutfağa girdi. Dedi ki bana yemek pişirir misin? Türk yemeği olabilir, çocukluğundan bir şey olabilir. Bir tane de misafirim var. Öğlen yemek pişirmeye başladım. Yani bir gün sonra yiyecekler yemeği. Bir de El País gazetesinin yine gastronomi yazarlarından bir tanesi. Ama ne yapmayı seviyorsunuz derseniz benim sevdiğim şey fine dining tabaklar hazırlamayı seviyorum. Daha yani modern, daha avantgard mutfak anlayışında olan tabakları hazırlamak daha keyif veriyor. Açıkçası her gördüğüm ülkede, her gördüğüm restoranda mutlaka beni heyecanlandıran bir şeyler oluyor. Veya her denediğim yemekte de oluyor bu. Ve bunu diyorum ki nasıl bir restoran ortamına adapte edebilirim? Aslında bir yemeği yaratırken ya da bir tarifi oluştururken genelde doğadan veya yaşadığınız şehirden, her şeyden ilham alabiliyorsunuz. Çünkü zaten bu çocukluğunuzdan gelen bir şey. Çocukluğunuzda yediğiniz bir yemeğin kokusu yolda yürürken burnunuza geldiğinde size bambaşka ufuklar açabiliyor. O yüzden de tekrar onu hatırladığınızda onu yemek istiyorsunuz. Babam restorancıydı, annem ise otelci. Ve babamın restoranlarında o kadar vakit geçirmeye alıştım ki mutfak da benim için çok keyifli bir ortamdı. Hiçbir şey yapamadığım zamanlarda bira kasalarını ters çevirdim boyum yetmediği için 6 veya 7 yaşlarındaydım. Orada bulaşık yıkardım ve bana o çok keyif verirdi. Hem de mutfakta çalışanları izleme şansım oluyordu. İyi çalıştığım zaman oradaki şefler bana böyle tepsiyle krem karamel yapıyordu. Herhalde en büyük ödülü oydu benim için o zaman. Ama yani orada olduğum zamanlar gerçekten benim için hani futbol oynamaktan ya da işte taş sektirmekten daha keyifliydi. Daha sonra da dedim ki ben gidip bir yerde hosteslik yapmak istemiyorum. Eğer bir gemiye biniyorsam onun kaptanı da şefi de ben olmam lazım. Ben uçağa bindiğim zaman ya da gemiye bindiğim zaman bana kaptan in dediği zaman inmek durumundayım. Ama ben kendi restoranımın veya mutfağımın şefi olduğum zaman beni oradan kimse çıkartamaz dedim. Diğer bir teklifi değerlendirdim. Kendi restoranımı yönetme opsiyonunu. O da benim hayatımda önemli dönüm noktalarından biridir.
That's the thing that I like about Cihan. He is very open to create something new and experience something new. He doesn't say, you cannot make this like this. Cihan's contribution to Turkish gastronomy scene is he changed the rules a bit. He doesn't follow any book rule. He always tries something new and he pushes himself a lot.
Her şeyi kapattığımız için eskiden de gelen borçlarla beraber 1 milyonluk bir borcumuz vardı ve elimizde hiçbir şey yoktu. Bu sefer başladık ufak ufak ekstra işlerde, işte danışmanlık işleriyle ufak, büyük ne bulursak o bizim hayatımızdaki herhalde en zor dönemlerden biriydi ama ödedik. Daha sonra Zula'yı yaptık. Batart'ta eklektik mutfak anlayışını benimseyen bir restoran. Aslında gördüğünüz zaman modern bir Fransız bistrosu gibi. Ama içeriye girdiğinizde kuru fasulyeyi farklı bir sunumla da yiyebiliyorsunuz. Veya işte French toast da alabiliyorsunuz sabah kahvaltısında. O yüzden eklektik adını koyduk buna. Gerçekten yemek yapmayı ve yemeği de çok seviyorum. Hani sevmeden yapılacak işler değil, genelde zanaatla uğraşan, herkes sanat der ama bence bu zanaatlerden bir tanesi. Çünkü gerçekten hani karşılığını alamadığınız bir şey. Bir şey yapıyorsunuz, hazırlıyorsunuz saatlerce ve insanlar 5 dakika içinde bitiriyorlar. Buradaki tek karşılık o insanların yüzündeki mutluluk ve keyif alma. Bence bu yeterli aslında bu işi devam ettirebilmek için. İnsanların yüzündeki mutluluğu görmeniz ve sevdiğiniz işi yapıyor olmanız duygusu bence yeterli.